Hello all, and welcome back. I actually had pretty good timing with this one. Kind of proud of that. To more Pokemon. I'm just gonna say, like, I really didn't plan this. Fuck. I'm mirrored, and I've forgotten about that. Out. But this timing is brilliant, and I'm so happy. But yeah, we're finally back with some more Pokemon. It's been a while. It's been a while, and I've missed it so much. Like, not even so much, like, the playing the Pokemon, just more having it around and as a thing to do, I think I've missed really desperately. Okay. So, we are playing Pokemon Black. This is apparent. Okay, so I believe this is still considered like the lesser of the two Black and White games. And part of the reason why I'm playing it is because this is the game that, like, this is the same cartridge that when Black and White first came out, that I went to, I think, like, a Target, with my mom at the time and got it when it came out. So there were issues with Sun and Moon. One, that Sun was not being fun, I guess. There were a whole bunch of deaths at one point. And it was also just the fact that it's that weird game where it's old enough that people weren't really looking for it, and new enough that people were using it as the game that they were playing when playing Pokemon hacks on Twitch. So it was just kind of a like, nothing good was coming of it, because no one who enjoys the channel already was, like, joining in to watch. No one new was finding the channel, and I just wasn't having fun with the game. It's the same reason I haven't been playing all that much Kingdom Hearts, because I really enjoyed the first one. But I didn't like Birth by Sleep, or that one that we started and then immediately ran away from. Wait, what? You were talking about the people not playing real Pokemon and your friend. Yeah, that was among the things. It was just more that... Yeah, this is also the one that had, like, the lady professor. I want to say Juniper, because she totally said, and I already didn't pay attention. But I'm pretty sure it's Juniper. Stark is backing me up on it, so that makes me feel better about it. Yes, humans live happily with Pokemon because we all always do. It's weird. Her coat looks like a cape, and that is badass. That is definitely true. I think she also has significantly more legs than any previous Pokemon professor. Okay. I had a way that I was going to determine this, and I don't remember what it was. You know what length of leg, shut up. I had a way that I was going to determine which one we got. Fuck it. I've got dice next to me. I'll do it that way. Here, we'll roll my sister's evil deerbone dice. I'm gonna say even is the... No. No, not chat vote. Odd is the boy, and even is the girl. God damn it, Stark. You know, it would help if this was actually on the desk. I mean, aside from Professor Legs McGee, who has 40 legs, but he's an outlier and should not be counted. Also, everyone hates him. Did they hate him because he's got 40 goddamn legs? Or because he takes up a bunch of chairs? Okay, even, so girl. Oh, I had a dumb name for this, and I don't remember what it was. So, yes. Okay, chat. I will take suggestions on this. No, they actually hate him because he's just kind of a dick. Okay. Yeah, I do remember that Black Black and White and Black and White 2 both had really good designs for the girl character. I couldn't words there, sorry. I mean, so we played Peaches. Was that 2? Capet. Okay. Okay, that's just so stupid, it's perfect. Good job, Stark. Oh wait, I only need 1 P. There we go. I'm trying to remember, is this the first game where they did the Pokemon also respect lowercases in their name? I think this is that one. Yes, so these are our rivals, Charon and Bianca. Oh, good. Dogs and cats running through the house. Clearly nothing bad is going to happen. How are you a bad influence, Stark? I'm curious. So yes, we have 2 rivals. I think this was... No, the game before this is the one where they started doing this, where they give you a, like, competitive rival who is, like, has your opposing type and is actually sort of a threat-ish, kind of, not really. And then the secondary rival who has, like, the Pokemon that's weaker to your type and is just generally easier to deal with, so that you can actually make sure that you see all of the fucking starters. Because every time I suggest an incredibly stupid name, you're just like, yep, we're doing that. To be fair, I'm always hoping for someone to give me stupid names. Just, Stark, you're not always around when I ask for stupid names. Did I know that when she shows off the... How do you pronounce this Pokemon's name? Cinccino? There's an extremely small chance it can be shiny? I did not. Oh god, the background is pink. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Chineo? Okay. I did not know that. Now we're just gonna stare at this box that contains Pokemon. Am I a little late again? Sorry. Bianca. I've known you for 10 years, no sense of time. But seriously, today's the day we get a free Pokemon from Professor Juniper. I know, sorry. So where are the Pokemon? They're in this box that we're staring at lustfully. They were delivered to Capet's house, so Capet gets first pick.
Catchphrase!
Junez, welcome to the channel. Sorry, welcome to the lair. I hope you enjoy the lore. Sorry, I can't words anymore, apparently. Naturally. I don't think she's built up as, like, an airhead bimbo so much as just, like, she doesn't keep track of time, which I am 100% on board with that. I can't keep track of time to save my fucking life. And that the entire adventure that she goes on is despite her dad. Just like, these are ideas that I can get behind. Okay, Capet, you go first and take a peek at the gift box. I want to meet the Pokemon right now! Okay, can we check our... Okay, we can check our trainer card. Okay. What's our trainer number? What? Oh, that's creepy. No, I was looking for... 4. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3 are the first Pokemon. 4, 5, and 6 are the second Pokemon. 7, 8, and 9 are the third Pokemon. And then 0 would have been... Hang on, how do I erase that? Because that's how I sign in real life, but that's probably not good. There. And then 0 would be I get to choose. So we're taking whatever the middle Pokemon is, which I think is the Fire type. Which I'm kind of okay with, because in this gen, weirdly, the Fire type is the only one that gets a secondary type. Yeah, I get that I can pick the, How that... So you know what's sad? I was taught cursive in school. I don't know how to write anything in cursive anymore, except for my own name, and even then, I just, like... So, I guess we won't sign it. But yeah, so we get whatever the second one is, which I think is Tepig. And yeah, it's the third firefighting in a row, but honestly, I kind of like Tepig. Yeah, Smugleaf. I've brought 3 Pokemon. One for you and one for each of your friends. Please settle your choice politely. Enjoy your Pokemon. Professor Juniper. So I'm not gonna lie. I had a name picked out if we got Oshawott. But since the numbers have dictated that we get Tepig instead of Snivy or Oshawott, I don't know. I legitimately don't have a name for this one picked out. So this is definitely going to be a chat. Ignition. Yeah, I do actually kind of like Tepig. I have no qualms about Tepig or Oshawott or Snivy. Snivy's just not for me. Because isn't he like a speed-based tank or something? Oshawott always struck me as really cool, but the lack of a secondary typing always made me go like, I don't want to use it. Everyone has chosen a Pokemon, so that's that. Hey, I know, let's have a Pokemon battle! Pumbustion? Okay, if we have enough characters, Pumbustion might actually be a pretty good idea. Oh shit. I'm sorry, that just made me realize I didn't post a thing live to Patreon that I meant to do. Just large boy. I think we'd have to do BOI to make it, like, gender inclusive. Or a PUBG joke. Honestly, Bianca, even though they're still weak Pokemon, you shouldn't have Pokemon battles inside a house. Don't be a worrywart. These little ones are weak, like you said. We can let them battle so they'll get stronger. It's settled, Capetta. Capet, that's it. I already forgot her own name. Jesus. Get ready for a Pokemon battle! That reminds me, while this is going, I can... Pokemon images. Ooh, this is from the wrong thing. Okay. Now get over here, Tepig. There we go. Look at the adorable Tepig. Look at him, he's so cute! Okay. All these little ones are weak, Bianca Starter. Bitch, I'll cut you! Oh, right, yeah, because this is also the gen before we start getting, like, same type attack moves at the very beginning. Did I not... I swore I cropped this screen. Yeah, that's X and Y. Which I legitimately did think about as our, as a different game to, like, come back to. He's not in the In Memory Of. He's on... So, yeah, the In Memory Of is just there ahead of time. So that we're prepped and ready. Tepig is on his own slot. He just doesn't have a name yet, so that'll go underneath him once we have a name for him. I might move it down a little bit, depending on how small Tepig's name ends up being. I just wanted to have everything ready in case. Yeah, Snivy's like a speedy tank, isn't he? Like a speedy physical tank, if I remember correctly. There we go. But yeah, the In Memory Of will be there in case something dies. It'll go right here. Although I usually make the gifts in between. Wow, you're gonna be an awesome trainer someday, I can tell! No doubt. Bianca, would you care to take a look around? Oh shit. What happened? Wow, Pokemon are amazing! So little, but so strong! I'm so glad that I get to have a Pokemon. Oh. Sorry about your room, Capetta. Capet? Why do I keep adding an A at the end? Oh my god. Charon, you're completely hopeless. Here, I'll restore your Pokemon for you. You don't care about stats, you just put the cute ones on your team, to be honest. I did pretty much that, except with the ones that I decided were awesome looking when I was a kid. Actually, I probably did that right up until... I think this is the game where I started caring a little bit more about having, like, good balanced typing teams, but stat-wise, I don't think I started to care until, like, X and Y. This is why Pokemon Trainer IRL would need a license. Yeah, you do need a license. You just apparently get it at age 10. If I remember correctly, in the anime, they did actually have a thing about you getting a license, didn't they? I don't remember for sure, but I feel like that's a thing. Anyone who's watching the massive Pokemon marathon, can you inform me if I'm right or wrong? It's decided. You'll be my opponent in our first Pokemon battle. This would be better if I was closer to the camera. See what you could do, Oshawott. But please, continue to try and think up names for our Tepig. Because I think right now the best one is still Pumbishin. Yeah, I know that they did, like, the scaling up for this one. Where all the characters for Black and White were designed to be somewhere between, like, 14 and 16. Yay, thankfully you don't have water gun. Pumbustion. Sorry, I can't words. Especially when they're made up words that I saw for the first time, like, a few minutes ago. But yeah, that's part of why I know a fair few people really enjoyed Black and White. Because Black and White also does an interesting thing where, until the post-game, you don't see any old Pokemon. I believe for Black and White they made... I want to say it's near 150 new Pokemon, because it's basically just all new Pokemon, and that's it. My laugh was almost in time with the music. That's terrifying. Because this one is also... Was this the... I want to say this was the first games that were based on areas outside of Japan as well, because... I want to say this is set in Unova? Which is inspired by America. So the big city that we go to in it is inspired by New York City. I'm going to keep this... I've got a dice tray in front of me just in case. Yeah, Unova is New York specifically. But I have this feeling I'm finally a trainer. But first, we'd better go apologize to your mom about this messed up room. Oh! I'd better come too. It's like, well, thanks, since you did ruin it. Oh, right. How did they get footprints on the wall? Not just, like, the lower wall, but, like, the upper wall by the ceiling. I'm also remembering that we can't sprint in this game for a while. We can clean up. Cleaning up? No worries, I'll take care of it later. Shouldn't you be on your way to meet Professor Juniper? Yes, thank you, please excuse us. Come on, let's go thank Professor Juniper. This room would realistically be significantly more on fire. None of us had elemental attacks, it's fine. Look, Tepig doesn't even have any fire on him. He's just, like, a hot pig. Somehow that sounded even worse than I thought it would. Okay. Oh, wait. I've got to go home first. Shut up, Stark. Thanks for having us over. A hot pig. A warm boy, if you will. A smoking unit, if one would. A tepid pig, one might say. Oh, god damn it. Oh my god. I'm dying a little bit now. Okay. Pokemon battles are so lively, aren't they? I could hear the Pokemon's cries clear down here. That sounds darker than I think you meant it, but okay. That sure reminded me of my first Pokemon battle. Oh, and you know what? After a battle, you need to rest your Pokemon. I don't know what any of the Humble Bundles are right now, but I will say that I'm going to throw this into the Discord after the stream because I meant to earlier, but if anyone wants Space Marine for free. It's free right now on Humble, and it's really good. Oh, right, and then we get our wrist phone. So you're glad you're not drunk anymore because you're giggly like crazy now? I may or may not have considered drinking before this stream. I don't know how we get the running shoes in this game. Damasu, watch the caps. But yes, that game is fucking sweet if you have not seen it. Hang on. I thought I fixed the sides of this, but apparently not. I sort of assumed you were doing that by accident, but still. Oops, there we go. Okay. It's good, but it's only... Oh, yeah, it's only on PC, isn't it? Sorry, Alfcat. I think this is where Bianca's dad is. Pretty sure. Yep. No, 1,000 times no. But I'm a good trainer who got a Pokemon and everything. I can totally go on an adventure. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. I'll be waiting for you in front of the lab, okay? Just literally run away from home. Got it. Hi, angry person. What nonsense is this? How can my daughter, who knows nothing about the world, be going on a journey with Pokemon? To go learn about the world? Bianca's mom. Don't mind my husband, dear. He's just being overprotective. He's screaming at the top of his lungs about his child doing what every fucking child does. Sorry, Alfcat. It's on Windows. Ow. And now my hand... Or not hand. My leg is doing something. That hurt. But yes, it's only on Windows. Which... Oh, the power cable is what's making it be weird. I exist on Twitch? Does that count? Sorry, that was bad. Professor Juniper, come on, Sharon, there's no time to take things lightly. Today is a day to remember. Oh shit, I forgot to turn up text speed. That's why this is going so slow. It's best to behave with some formality. That being so, once again, my name is Professor Juniper, and I'm researching when and how creatures called Pokemon came into existence. Wait, wasn't that the last game because you had Arceus? Well, that's unusual. You already have had a Pokemon battle. So maybe that's why. It feels as though your Pokemon have already begun to trust you. By the way, would you like to give your Pokemon a nickname? Yes! Okay, I don't know if we have enough here. Enough spaces. What was it? Pumbaa... Nope. No. Hang on. I don't know why I'm doing this with the fucking touchscreen, because it's awful, but... Oh my god, we have exactly enough! Hello, I'm a person named after a tree. That means I have authority in this universe. You have to take out a license and do a lot of paperwork in order to be named a kid after a tree. It's destined to be. See, you're okay with the nickname Pumbustion? Pumbustion? It's like, yes? What do you mean, am I okay with? It's his name. Pumbustion it is. Such a great name. I have a bad feeling, then, that this is going to lead towards some sort of, I don't know, terrible Disney Pokemon naming scheme. Okay, it's for the Pokedex, right? Yeah, Sharon, just fucking cut her off. Pokedex? I'm astonished. Nice work, Sharon. It's only the 5th game in the series. You've already studied Pokemon extensively, haven't you? Wait, Alfcat, is there a box tree? Is it what you celebrate for Boxing Day? Still, let me explain everything from the beginning for everyone's sake. No, please, you can skip it. Damn it. The Pokedex is a high-tech device that automatically records the Pokemon you encounter. So I wanted 3 of you to visit many places and meet all the Pokemon. In the Unova region. Not just all the Pokemon, sorry. Only the ones in the Unova region. The rest I don't care about. This is my request. Capet, Charon, Bianca, You'll go on an adventure to complete the Pokedex, will you not? No. Here's what I need from you. I just want to hear the courageous words of people who blaze new paths around the world. I want you three to travel to distant places and meet all of the Pokemon in the Unova region. Shit, I hit yes this time. Okay, I mean yes, Professor. Thank you very much. Because of you, I became a Pokemon trainer exactly as I've always wished. All of you, thanks! You've given me the best possible answer. A no followed by a yes. If you're okay with the same way that a parent would ask their kid if they're okay with naming their hamster Captain Super Cool Laser Blast. In that they're not able to tell you its incredibly stupid name and are desperately trying to convince you to do otherwise. Too bad! My name's Capet, and I apparently don't care about good names. Please meet me on Route 1, because you also have to teach us how to catch Pokemon, because we haven't figured that out in the 5th game in the series yet. And we still can't run. But, if I remember correctly, yep, Mom is going to give us the town map. I think. Oh, there you are, and what did the professor have to say? She asked you to complete the Pokedex? I can't believe it! Actually, I can. I already knew she was going to ask. That's why I brought you three these town maps. Take them with you. Captain Super Cool Laser Blast is an amazing name, Stark. What are you talking about? Yay, I got a town map. And Charon got a town map. And Bianca got a town map. As for your room, Capet, or what's left of it, no need for any of you to worry. I'll take care of tidying up. Okay, Capet? Ah, Pokemon, they're so cute. But they have enough power to destroy a bedroom. They're really something. This keeps getting worse. With Pokemon like that at your side, you'll be safe wherever you go. I'll let your parents know. I hope that in addition to Pokemon, you find lots and lots of places you like in the Unova region. And become wonderful adults. Hey, Piccolo! Have a great trip. Thought she was gonna say, they're so cute, but they have the power to destroy the world. If I use the town map, I'll always know where I am. That's certainly helpful. Shall we head to Route 1? The professor's waiting. Let's go, Capet, hurry, come on. The fuck, Nihilist Mom? Look, she's a mom in the Pokemon world. I don't think you can really blame her for being that much of a nihilist. It's like, my children are all going to leave home at like 10 to 14 and go probably thwart some sort of evil villain plan, and then they're expected to come home and just act like everything's fucking normal again. It's like, have you ever tried to deal with those kids? That's weird. Let's take our first step onto Route 1 together. Okay, here we go. 1, 2... And now we're on Route 1. That was also like 3 steps, but whatever. Normally I'd just fuck the local professor, but this one's a girl and I'm straight. So now I don't know what the fuck to do with myself. Sometimes they're not local, like in Hoenn, where they're one town over. It's like, god damn it, then I have to like travel and I have to like walk through Pokemon-infested grass. Professor Juniper, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Now that everyone's here, I'll explain. The Pokedex pages update automatically whenever you meet a Pokemon. No! God damn it! Stop! Stop, chat. Stop. Hey, does someone who's already marked as a regular, so like Stark or, actually, I think most of y'all should be, have ready access to that terrifying Tumblr about how to cook and eat Mr. Mime? Moreover, it's set up so that you obtain even more information when you catch a Pokemon. To make this clear, I'm going to demonstrate how to catch a Pokemon. Oh god, Stark, have you not seen this? Oh, have you not seen this? I need someone to find this now. I might need to go find this now, hang on. Since I don't control any of this. I'm really concerned that, Dovin, you just had ready access to that. Yup, that's it! I'd rather not think about that one, Piccolo. This one's just more terrifying than anything. I thought someone threw that into the Pokemon chat in the Discord. Is this my last Pokemon version? No. No. Not the least of which, because this one also has a, This one has a direct sequel that takes place, I want to say 3 years later. So I can jump over to Black 2. So shut up, Elfcat. Oh god, I love Twitch chats. Yep, yes, we beat the shit out of the Pokemon and then we throw it in a ball. That's it, I remember, I know. This is the one thing that I have ever been well trained on in my entire life, is I know how to catch Pokemon. That's a really depressing statement. I should never say that again. She forgot to say the Pokemon jump out at you in the tall grass. I'm heading to Accumula Town now, too. I think I'll go, too. Oh, sorry. The ads there, Teslix. I heard you say, have I ever told you about the post you made where you said, I wish recent Pokemon games had a I played Pokemon before option that skips the tutorial. Yeah, me too. Wait a minute. Hey, listen, Capet, Sharon. I thought of something fun! But we need to get going. I'd imagine the professor's waiting too. Would you just listen a sec? Seriously. Why don't we see who can oh. Well, I'm gonna automatically lose that. Person carrying the most Pokemon, including one received from Professor Juniper, is the winner. Huh. Actually, that sounds more interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna fail this part, because I can only catch one. Yeah, me and Snivy will be the best for sure. Normally, I, like, immediately win this one, but I'm not gonna win this one, because Nuzlocke. Hey, Lillipup, do me a favor and make sure you have your useful ability. Wait, does it even have a second ability? It might not. Okay. Capet, why did you catch only one Pokemon? Because of a mythical self-imposed rule that I can only explain as being from a higher power. Shit, it has Runaway? Oh, please don't have Runaway. Please don't have Runaway. Pickup is the only good one. Come on. But now that you made it through the ad, welcome, Teslix. Okay. Get in the Pokeball. Get in the Pokeball. Have Pickup. Have Pickup. One. Yes! The only character who's self-aware in this verse is Pokemon is, Professor Oak. Okay. It faces strong opponents with great courage, but when at a disadvantage in a fight... Wait. When at a disadvantage in a fight, this intelligent Pokemon flees. Please have Pickup. It's the only good ability you have. Does anyone remember the name that Haley gave that dog that I told her not to give a name to on the Patreon? It started with a P. I know it started with a P. So if anyone wasn't there for this, we found a stray dog, and upon taking him to the shelter, where he did get picked up by his owners, Haley gave him a name. And the stray dog looks remarkably like what this Pokemon looks like. Shit, what was his name? Okay, it should only be like 3 posts back. Pippin! Pippin! God damn it. There we go. Okay. No, not Scotty Pippin, just Pippin! Which reminds me... Oop, that's pulling from the wrong place. No, not Lileep, Lillipup. Those are very different Pokemon. No, definitely not Scott Pilgrim. Also, hey, that means I can actually put down these names now. What was the first one? So the next stray dog is called Mary. I think the Pippin thing was because he's so small. I can't believe you all convinced me to name him Pumbustion. That is possibly one of the dumber names that I've agreed to before. It's glorious, but very dumb. Okay, there we go. Pippin and Pumbustion. You're not a trainer, are you? All Pokemon are hiding in tall grass. What does this mean for you? It means when you start a battle or capture wild Pokemon, you should walk to the tall grass. Yay? You saying Pippin was not small? He was a hobbit. I am aware that... Oh shit, I forgot to check the ability. Pick up. Come on, have pick up. Yes! Yes! Probably never gonna use him in battle just because his ability is good enough that I don't want to. Yes! Yay, free potions from random girl on the side of the road. I know I have to level him up, but not that much. It'll be fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. Also, does this mean we've banned Disney names for Lord of the Rings name, or is it going to be P names? To be clear, I'm just crowdsourcing names. After we got the Pokemon name, I assumed that we would the first name, I assumed we'd probably end up with a bunch of Disney names, but I have no proof of that. That was just my assumption. There's a Pokemon tabletop podcast I listen to that has an NPC with a Lillipup named Biscuit. I mean, that's pretty appropriate for a Lillipup. Biscuit exists purely to be put into cute outfits. I mean, let's be honest, that's why the next two Pokemon games exist, is so that you can put Eevee and Pikachu in cute outfits. And to be clear, I 100% kind of want one of them, but I don't like Pikachu, so... Yes, and it's all that you ever want? Good, Stark. Feed that. Yes, heal me because one of my Pokemon is almost dead already. Cosmo, what are you doing? What are you doing, tiny fuzzy demon? Ah, that sweet, calming Pokemon music. Honestly, I do think that Black and White have some of the best music, especially early game. Hey, Charon. So in my defense, I've only actually seen... There we go. 3 Pokemon. 2 of them have been the same anyway. Yeah! We found a puppy. Or it may have been someone else's puppy, but he's ours now. That's all that's important. Also, we seem to have gotten a very high-level Pokemon. For this area, at least, so that's nice. Don't you lower my defense. How dare you? I'm trying to remember, do I have to fight them again? Like, this early? I don't think I do. Pats this rat head as instruct... Wait, did I say something about... Oh! Pat rat. I may or may not have not caught that initially. I might be dumb. Or just have difficulty with reading comprehension. Oh god. I did a survey for YouTube today, mostly to make a notification go away. Because it was annoying me. And the last question was a fucking reading comprehension question, because it was formatted to look like all the previous questions, but with a secondary little thing on the side about, or not a thing on the side, like if you actually read the question itself, it goes, please select this specific option to prove that you actually read it. Your dogs pick up items too, but mostly just socks. Mine do not pick up socks. Mine mostly just pick up their toys and then leave them in places where I don't expect them. Actually, there's one right over there who's just sort of laying there like, I'm so sad. No one ever loves me. I totally didn't just scarf down an entire dinner in like 3 seconds. I'm starving. Yes, I am actually narrating your current thoughts. Surely a Reddit account is proof enough? Wait, proof enough of what? Now I'm very confused. I don't think a Reddit account can be proof of anything. Oh shit, that reminds me, we recorded a podcast that I haven't posted yet. Oops. Oh, that I read it? Okay, I took a single step and immediately got shoulder tackled by another angry weasel. I must say, I'm very glad that we got the puppy instead of the angry weasel. Very happy about getting the puppy versus angry weasel. Also, like I said, this was the second to last, like, DS game that they did Pokemon-wise. Similarly, it's also the second to last one where they still did sprites, and I think that the sprites in this game are actually really, really good. Like, I sometimes almost wish that we still had... I almost wish we had, like, an option to go back to see what kind of sprite detail the 3DS could handle. I keep taking single steps and finding new enemies. To see what sprite details the 3DS could handle. Because, well, I very much like the whole, like, 3D environment that we get with, yeah, that's the thing I think, is that, or that's sort of the way I go to, is that I feel like they have more character as sprites, but I also understand why they want to do 3D models. Plus, doing the 3D models makes it feel less weird that we haven't had another, Pokemon Stadium game in several years. Wow, technically I guess 2 Nintendo console generations. Oh good, our wrist phone is ringing. This seems like a very, very convoluted and large amount of stuff to have on screen for a thing that's on our wrist. There's 4 different cameras. You and your Pokemon are getting along great now, right? Oh, Professor. Right now I'm in front of Accumula Town's Pokemon Center. I'd like to show you around, so hurry over here, everyone. Okay, the Pokemon Center, right? I like how the text box covers up Charon and I. Okay, see you. Also, why do I even need to be in that text box? I never speak. Weird. Wait. Where did they go into the Pokemon Center? Ah, Capet! There you are. Traveling with your Pokemon is truly one of the joys of being a trainer. Please follow me. I'd like to show you the most important place for a trainer to know. Are they in here? Have you trapped them in here? This is a Pokemon Center. Don't you feel better as soon as you step through the door? Now let's start your tour. Tour. Oh, wait for me. Ah, Pokemon Center is a truly incredible place. You know why? Because your Pokemon can be healed, and what's more, it's absolutely free. Pokemon Center is a trainer's best friend. Here, Capet, give it a try. I know that this first came first, so obviously not gonna be cool. But I know how to... Wait. In X and Y, when someone calls you on your hologram phone, you can physically move the 3DS and shift the background to make it feel like your 3DS is a phone thing. That's actually kind of cool. I didn't know you could do that. But I feel like you don't get called that much on the holophone thing in X and Y, but maybe I don't remember X and Y terribly well. Yes, give my Pokemon heals. Yeah, it's one of those, like, thanks, I guess, but no, why? I guess because Silver and Gold had a phone, and you made us use that, and it was deeply aggravating? So you figured all the rest of them needed it? Sometimes it's one of your friends. I think one time it's Sycamore. A couple times... I remember Lysander calling you at least once. And then it's, like, storily important for the story at that given second, but that's about it. Okay, in addition to catch new Pokemon, you'll have 6 Pokemon... Yeah, I know how the game works. You can stop telling me about the PC. Yeah, who is someone? Very good, Bianca. That's a great observation. Good question. I'll like to say more, but for now, just ignore that. It's a good question. Ignore it. And go ahead and use the PC. Someone is the person who made the Pokemon storage system. Someone I'm sure you'll meet someday. Let's move on. Remember that time Lysander straight up fucking died? No one really acknowledged it? Do I not remember X and Y that well? I don't remember him dying. So, I guess this sort of answers what I should play next, because I was going like, okay, yeah, so we'll do Black, and then we'll do Black 2, and then it's like, do I want to do X, or do I want to do, like, I've got Platinum and... the other one. Alpha Sapphire. There we go. Couldn't remember it. It's another one of those, the villain is shown in a situation it'd be unfeasible to survive and the story is never resolved. Like, I think he actually gets crushed by a falling building. I mean, in one of the two game stories, he's trying to bring back a Pokemon that eats souls, basically, so... I guess he doesn't exactly have a high bar for survivability. I have all of the Pokeballs I need, surprisingly. Oh right, this guy just sells mail. No one has ever wanted to buy your mail. Sycamore says, like, nothing about his fate, and even about him being super evil, even though they were supposed to be old friends. Yeah, but the Pokemon has nothing to do with how he goes out. I just mean because he was trying to use a Pokemon in Y that specifically is going to kill everyone even vaguely near him. Sure, we'll buy 5 more. Which is good, because it would be weird if he got killed by the Pokemon that embodied life. Yeah. That's the other thing. I know nothing about... I don't even remember the name of the thing that's not Yveltal. The big fairy deer. Like, I played X and Y. I've apparently not internalized any of it. Not a goddamn lick of it. Xerneas, yeah. Sounds like something's going over on in the plaza. Well, let's have a look-see. Must we? Because it's just the crazy people. Capette, come here a sec. My name is Getsis. I'm here to represent Team Plasma. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk to you about the Pokemon Liberation. Huh? What? I'm sure most of you believe that we humans and Pokemon are partners, and that have come to live together because we want and need each other. However, is that really the truth? Have you ever considered that perhaps we humans only assume this is the truth? Pokemon are subjected to the selfish commands of trainers. They get pushed around when they're partners at work. Can anyone say with confidence that there's no truth in what I'm saying? Yikes, I don't know. I don't know. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon are different from humans. They're living beings that contain unknown potential. They're living beings from whom we humans have much to learn. Tell me, what is your responsibility towards these wonderful beings called Pokemon? What could it be? Liberation? That's right, we must liberate the Pokemon. Then and only then will humans and Pokemon truly be equals. Everyone, I end my words here today and implore you to consider the relationship between people and Pokemon, and the correct way to proceed. We sincerely appreciate your attention. The thing to take away from this is that Team Plasma is Pokemon PETA, which is not a good thing. Random fact, the card representing Getsus in Pokemon TCG recently got banned from the expanded format, which is like Modern. Okay. How does Pokemon do... Okay, so curious question, because I really have no idea. How does Pokemon do, like, formats? Because I know, like, MTG has Standard, and then we've got all of the different, like, other formats that are sort of denoted by years. But I know that on the other fucking end of the spectrum, you have Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is just like, nothing is banned! Or, sorry... There is no standard. We'll just ban cards that we don't want to see play anymore. Or that they also do the whole, like, limited and semi-limited thing. What does Pokemon do? Liberate Pokemon? That's not even possible. Also, hey, N, just standing in the center of that. I like how it's cutscene into cutscene. Your Pokemon, just now. It was saying, slow down, you talk too fast. What's this about Pokemon talking? That's an odd thing to say. Yes, they're talking. Oh, you two can't hear it either. How sad. My name is N. Who the fuck gave you such a shitty name? My name is Charon, and this is Capet. Look, and I'm Capet and saying you have a shitty name. We were asked to complete the Pokedex, and we just left for our journey. Our main goal is to become the champion, though. The Pokedex, eh? So... You're going to confine many, many Pokemon and Pokeballs for that, then? I'm a trainer, too, but I can't help wondering. Pokemon really happy that way? Well, Capet, is it? Let me hear your Pokemon's voice again. Oh, right, I forgot we had to battle him. Formats for Pokemon are Standard, Expanded, Legacy, which is mostly an online format, and Unlimited. Standard is what you expect. Expanded goes back as far as Black and White era. And so far has never rotated. Legacy is very specific group of sets. I think the first set's available online, so it's kind of a nostalgia format. And Unlimited is your No Man's Land vintage-esque, everything is legal forever, abandon all hope, all ye who enter here. Ah, okay. What's his real name again? Natural Harmonious Gropius or something dumb? I'm pretty sure his real name is N. Because he was raised by a horrible person who that's the name he was given. Let me hear the voice of your Pokemon. I mean, my Pokemon is screaming, get set on fire, son. That's the other thing. Purloin actually looks sweet in this game, and as soon as they gave us the 3D model so we could see what it's supposed to look like, it looks really dumb. Yeah, Purloin should not stand up. It's really fucking weird and creepy. Legacy has no official tournament. I'm extremely unokay with this cat Pokemon being named after a type of steak. Fair? Fair? Fuck, now I want steak. Pokemon will never be perfect beings. I have to change the world for Pokemon because they're my friends. Huh, strange guy. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, what is this fun fact, Stark? Trainers and Pokemon help each other out. Listen, I'm going on ahead. I'm gonna battle the gym leader in the next town, Striaton City. Aim to battle a gym leader after wait. Oh, I aim to battle gym leader after gym leader. The best way for a trainer to become stronger is to challenge the gym leaders in each area. N's text speed is... Oh, yeah, it is faster than everyone, isn't it? Yeah. That reminds me. Thank you. I think our text speed is currently set to, like... Yeah, there we go. Wait, why are you whittling me a sharp piece of wood? I'm pretty sure that Mewtwo knows he's not a perfect being. Yeah, I remember that bit, that he's supposed to, like, because he's not super well socialized, he's supposed to talk very quickly. And supposed to seem kind of unsettling, because he has a faster text speed than is possible. Well, to anyone else. Oh, you're Pokemon! You're so lucky, I envy you. I want to be a trainer, too. Thanks. Trainer, how many Pokeballs do you have? Do you think you don't have enough? It's a good idea to buy some at the shop at the Pokemon Center. I bought more! It's important to train your Pokemon in battles. When HP goes down, take them to the Pokemon Center. There's actually, like, no useful information in here, is there? I was hoping that someone would have an item or something. Okay. Okay. Oh! It would work so much better if I could remember the things I said more than 2 seconds ago. When do I get the running shoes? Oh my god, I miss running shoes. Imagine walking into someone's house and saying, wow, there's nothing useful in here at all. I was hoping someone would at least have a present for me. Let me give you the benefit of... What? Benefit of my experience. Are you listening? The number of Pokemon you get... I am aware. You loud, angry jackass. Route 2, okay. Okay. I think this is actually just all of the... Here, remember how to play Pokemon? Good. Wow, you have a bag that can store anything. It's like, yeah, I do? Shut up, Stark. I realize that. Now I'm trying desperately to get out of here quickly. I'm really impressed by your bag. That seems mean somehow. What did you have, little pup? You had an antidote. We haven't seen anything that can inflict poison, but sure. Watching the information change on the electric bulletin board makes me happy. I find it so soothing. Are you okay? Where's my phone? Oh, it's under my keyboard. That's impressive. Sorry, I just got a text from Haley and I could feel it. I'm just like, where's the phone? I feel like a lot of the NPCs in Gen 5 are, like, a little insane. Yeah. Oh, hi, Mom. Capet! It's your mom. How are things? Are you and your Pokemon getting along, enjoying your journey so far? I have the most dead-eyed smile. Jesus. I need to talk to you, so I called you up, but I'm going to hang up the transceiver now. Ah! Fuck! Okay. Capet! I finally caught up with you, and look how far you've come already. Jesus Christ! Oh, Professor Juniper said that you were probably headed for Strats in the city by now. I have another present for you. Capet, try these on. Yes, the running shoes finally. When you're wearing the running shoes, you can go anywhere in a flash. Let me read you the instructions. Hold B to run faster than normal. Put on the running shoes and tear around to your heart's content. You turn around, Mom just makes the Five Nights at Freddy's animation shriek. Just, ah! Yeah, no, please don't do that. That sounds terrifying. Like, I know they're not good horror games, but I still can't play those either. We tried. We really fucking tried to play Sister Location, and it went so badly. It went so badly. Oh my god, I can run! I can run! This girl's just like, the fuck is wrong with you? Battles between Pokemon trainers are serious affairs you can't run from. I can run! Okay, what do we got? Fuck. Okay. That's not a completely useless Pokemon. The thing about still getting experience when you catch a Pokemon was from X and Y as well, right? Fuck. Tackle? Tackle. You actually managed to get yourself used to them, and now you can generally watch them without feeling incredibly anxious. Fucking fair play to you, Stark. I cannot. That's kind of impressive, though. Another random thing you've only just thought of. Running shoes are usually concepted as being an actual physical pair of shoes that you're given, but are we just left to assume you changed the, out of them immediately and are now carrying around your other pair of shoes forever now, like tied to your backpack? Yeah, just in case. You know, in case we get holes in our new running shoes. Using food stored in its cheek pouches, they can keep watch for days. They use their tails to communicate with each other. Okay, I missed. Was this a guy or a girl? Guy. I mean, I feel like we have to name it something like Timon, right? Also, how do you spell Timon? I think it's Tiome? No, there's an N in there too that I forgot about. Okay, but do we... So, I feel like we have to do Timon just because we've got Pumbustion. But I'm not gonna fucking use this Pokemon. He's terrible. Like, Pippin's not good. He's not. But Patrat is so much worse. So much worse. Okay. Yeah, Pippin is adorable and really useful in that he's got an amazing ability. But he's a bad... Yeah, he's a good boy. He is the best boy. He's a terrible Pokemon. Damn it! We could have got a Dark type! Fucking Purloin. I don't even feel bad about murdering you now. Just tackle him. I should run back and heal, though, because Pumbustion's already at, like, half health. I mean, I guess I could just use a potion. That's image 3. The hell is this Pokemon called? Patrat? Yeah. It's just not a good Pokemon, though. Also, he's so tiny! He's so tiny! Okay. Yeah, no, I can just use a potion. I like that I... Hang on. What? Did I use an antidote? Oh, I did. Oops. Okay. Let's heal these both up. But hang on. I like from our bag screen that we've got, like, the main bag, and then all of these other bags that are clearly inside it. So there's, like, the medicine kit, the TM case, the berry bag, and the thing of just important shit. In case you're curious, the way you managed to get yourself used to the FNAF games, enough as to watch them comfortably, is by having them at a low volume in the background while hovering over it in the taskbar. So you have a tiny window previewing... That sounds more anxiety-inducing. I can't tell if that was a dog or a child screaming in the background. Yeah, like, I can watch Chewy's videos, I just can't play the game. Traitorous Purloin. Could have caught such a better Pokemon. Could have caught such a better Pokemon. Well, it's not actually that much better, but it could have been better. Oh, yeah, no, I'm just talking about playing them. You're just lowering my physical attack, aren't you? How dare you scratch me? Oops. Ooh, no, don't fight. Switch. Switch. You can't have Pursuit yet, right? Pursuit's way too high level for you to have. Oh, then I hiccuped and died a little bit. Can't tell if that was a dog or a child screaming. Yeah, that's a quote I have now. I think the one that was just before that was much worse, though. What was 243? Or 241. Oh! Yeah, 241 was pretty bad. Shh, Stark, I know I can't count. Yeah, you missed some shit with Xcom. Yeah, that was a weird discussion. We should probably not think about that discussion. Yeah, nothing good happened from the XCOM stream. There are many terrible quotes. Tweets. Words and words. Cap cut it's not wrong. Cap cut off his limbs and put him into a mech suit. He has a flamethrower now. Although I guess we could put you in a different mech suit if you wanted to have the punch. You don't use Twitter, Aleph-Cat. Stop that. He's just lowering my attack over and over again. Yes, Aleph-Cat, you did. It took a fucking while for me to get you or Red Falcon to have squad sights so that you could goddamn shoot anyone, but other than that, worked out pretty good. Also, hey, Pippin almost hit 6. Okay. I don't think anyone actually died, because I was very specifically, per Damasu's request, only playing really aggressively with him, and he didn't die either. You do use the chirper, that's why you chirped? What? I'm confused. Perplexed, even. No! What? Oh, I thought I said I used Odor Sleuth. I'm like, no, I didn't. Odor Sleuth is like a do-nothing move. Oh, right! Chirpers in City Skylines. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah, so how's 2-point hospital do? It's not 2-point. You know what I mean. What is the thing that I mean? Why did I think that the Lillipup was burned? Yeah, no, 2-point hospital. Yeah, that's what I am trying to think of. God damn it, brain. Stop betraying me. We're almost dead again. Because I wasn't braining. I'm good at braining. No, I'm not. Okay, there we go. It's like, one of these fucks has to be an actual trainer battle, right? Trainer catches another trainer's eye. It's the start of a Pokemon battle! Like, well, thank you for introducing me to the concept, sir. Sir, can you go away? I guess not. Are you aware that your rat is trying to attack me? Not particularly okay with this, if I'm honest. Gotta love that crit. Gotta love that crit. Come on, Pippin. Take him out. Fear the almighty power of Pippin! Pippin is the best. Kidding me? He just two-shotted that Patrat because he critted like a boss. Hi. Yes, sure. Yes, I am aware of how shortcuts work, thank you. I need to go heal now because, while Pippin is a boss, he's a very squishy boss. And I'd rather him not die. It's really good. Feels like Theme Hospital felt. Not got that far yet, but only played for like 3 hours. But it's really looking good and difficulty ramped up well. Nice. So does it do like one hospital that you sort of build up, or is it like keep jumping into new hospitals and like fix new issues? I should probably try and get like... This is just adding more games that I want to play, which I shouldn't do. Because I've got way too many that I need to actually finish up. But... Wow, I can't walk in a straight goddamn line. I should stop using the circle pad. At some point, I do kind of want to try and do Zoo Tycoon 2, because it was the last, like, really good zoo game where I remember that you could have dinosaurs, and it was the best because of that. Like, it was also just a good game, but you could have dinosaurs, which made it the best game. Damn it. Because in case it's not clear, like... Apparently the only thing you need to do to sell me on a game is either make it, like, adorable, or include dinosaurs, or both, and I will be in it all the way. Unless the dinosaurs are enemies, then maybe not. Because if the dinosaurs are enemies, then I'm just like, but then I have to fight dinosaurs, and then I feel bad about it the entire way. Oliver, hush. You can do it either way. Once you get 1 star in a hospital, it unlocks the next area. You can move on then. But you can get up to 3 stars in a hospital, so you can move back later and make them better, or stick with it for a while. Okay. I know you can't hear him. He's clucking at the door, and it's less about him making noise on stream, and more about the fact that he's doing something that he knows he's not supposed to be doing. And that we're trying to break his habit of. Yeah, he doesn't... So he's part Basenji, which they normally don't bark at all, and he didn't until he was, like, 3 and went to... He had to stay with some relatives of mine for a little while, and they gave him back and suddenly he could bark, but he doesn't do, like, a full bark unless there's, like, someone coming in the door. He just does this, like... I can't even make the noise, but, like... It's not a full bark, it's just sort of like a deep... It's too deep to be like a chuff, but it's... Or no, it's too high-pitched to be a chuff. But it really just sounds sort of like him trying to go cluck. Nah, it's not a boof either. It's just sort of like... Like, it's just breathing out aggressively. Because, like I said, he's a breed that normally can't. Yeah, buh. It's just buh. But he's at least partially from a breed that normally can't bark at all, so that's extra weird. Actually, not can't bark, just have been bred not to. Because Basenjis were actually bred as, I believe it was net hunters? So what they would do is that their goal was to, like, flush prey towards the actual hunters. Instead of, like, retrievers and things that were bred to, we kill the thing, then you go get it. In this case, they were bred to sort of, like, hunt the thing and draw it in. And they didn't want, I don't remember why it was that they weren't supposed to bark. But it ended up being that they basically, like, chased them into a net that would get dropped on them. Welcome back, Piccolo. And I can't for the life of me remember why not barking was beneficial for that. But we don't know what else is mixed in there, but there's definitely Basenji, which, in theory, for so long, made it so he didn't bark. It was glorious. And then, yeah, he stayed with someone else, and they fucking taught him how to bark for some reason. Give me fight! It's a Lillipup versus a Lillipup! Come on. Bring it. Bring it. Dogs must bork. Yeah, he got taught to make annoying and aggravating noises by a, what's it called? By a house full of goddamn pugs. Yay, Pippin's level 10! Wait, does that mean he's ahead of Combustion now? I don't remember if it was things that they could fly or not, because it's an African breed, and I just don't remember. Oh right, I can't like use the touchscreen to switch them. Oops, I keep trying to do that. Because Twitch is evil, a little bit, kind of. It's not even really a joke. Damn it, Twitch. Also, Pippin, how dare you get ahead of Combustion? Combustion, I need you to catch up. Here, set this rat on fire. Or I guess technically it's a meerkat. Set this large, terrifying, red-eyed meerkat on fire. Good. Good, that was the proper thing to do. Oof. Oop, okay, so we got stuff over here. Items. Set this terrible garbage boy on fire. I wasn't being quite that mean. That's why I said not rats. They're meerkats. They're awful, disgusting meerkats. Wait, who's calling to me? Oh, Bianca. Hey, Bianca. Hey, listen, let's have a Pokemon battle. Please, the Pokemon I caught have become a little stronger. Ready or not, here I come! I did not consent to that, but okay, sure, I guess. Yes, I guess if we're operating on the assumption that everyone in this world talks like Chewy, it's both of them about face and go, hey girl, hey, at the exact same time. Just set everything on her team on fire. That is my plan. Looks like an evil gopher from Mickey and the Roadster Racers. What are you... What? Pig named after Pumbaa is setting meerkats on fire and people are okay with that? Yes. Bianca, let's have a Pokemon battle, protagonist. Hang on, I don't... I'm already throwing the Pokeball ball right now. Get on my level, we're fighting. Sorry, stumbled over my own tongue there. Words. Okay, Snivy, yes. Bring it, Snivy! Bring it! So you know the weird thing that I'm realizing now with this whole week? I don't know if I'm going to be able to, like, throw to people as much. Bianca the Blood Knight? What? The only way Bianca could be more into this is if she had already had her own Pokemon... Wait, if she already had her Pokemon out and just had them attack you to start the battle. Wait, why did Snivy heal? I wasn't paying attention. Because goddammit PAX. Because I'm pretty sure damn near all of the people who I normally throw to are all at PAX. And I don't know why that just occurred to me, but it did. So that's gonna be annoying. Woohoo! You're a tough cookie, Capet. I'm gonna work hard in training my Pokemon so we won't lose anymore. Okay, bye-bye. Just walk off into the void. Goodbye, Bianca. I'll miss you. Wherever you went. She just went away. Where did she go? Away. Where's away? Away! Okay. Oh, trainer, do you have enough Pokeballs? Here, take this with you. Yay! Finally someone gave me a present! Oh no, don't put this on me, Stark. I'll do it. Fuck. No, they're not doing Manipool this week. Mike couldn't do an episode, so they're posting a live one. And Chewy was not sure if he's gonna stream today. Because apparently I think he was saying best case he would get home right now from a drive that's already going like an hour late. Wait, why are you blocking the stairs? Because Fennel said she was testing something and she had a really scary look on her face. Okay. The X button tumbler. That's not concerning at all. That's deeply concerning, but okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I guess good news, you still can't hit the, puppy assist trophy. There we go. Words. Right, yeah, this is the cool place. Okay, yeah, you're looking for the gym leader? Yeah. So this is the place that has the 3 gym leaders, and no matter what, you always fight the one who is good against your type. So we will automatically have a water gym. Actually, not gym, it's only, like, the water trainer, but still. Fennel is one of your most hated flavors. Dude, Fennel's so good. Fennel's also just weird, because Fennel, like, different parts of Fennel taste entirely different. Turns out you remember basically nothing about Black and White. Don't worry, Guilty Slug, we've been learning today that I remember nothing about X and Y. Except that it's based on France. That's what I've got, apparently. Maybe the Pokemon. Maybe. I mean, I like Fennel because I also kind of like licorice. I like licorice in, like, controlled doses. Okay, yes, and give me another purloin to feed to Pumbustion. He will set them on fire and then tackle them. Because it's funny! It's based on France, and the Regent Professor is a lot more hot than he has any right to be. I don't think that any Pokemon Professor doesn't have a right to be hot. I hate the licorice taste. I like it. But yeah, like, I like licorice in controlled doses. I don't like fucking, oh god, what's that? It's that liquor that's basically just cough syrup flavored with nothing but licorice that idiot, college students always, for some reason, goddamn love. Please tell me someone has some idea what I'm talking about. Juniper, Sycamore, then Kukui. Look, they know their brand, damn it! Like, the kids might not understand, but there's still plenty of people who are playing Pokemon. I'm 25 playing a fucking Pokemon game. They know their goddamn brand. Jaeger! Yes, fuck Jägermeister. I goddamn hate that stuff. Like, I enjoy licorice flavor to a degree. There is no aspect of Jägermeister that I would not gladly, like, set on fire the world's supply. It just, no. Regent Professors can be outdoorsy athletic types. You shouldn't say it, but it's true. I mean, that's what Kukui is. The other ones aren't so much. Do we want Pippin? Pippin can go beat up a Patrat? Sure. Pippin, destroy this Patrat for me. Oh my god, I can't wait to shave. Sorry, this is really pissing me off now, because, like, it's barely long enough that you can kind of see it on camera, but it's long enough now that it's pissing me off, and I can't shave it until Saturday. Yes, goodbye. Goodbye, Patrat. Pippin, feast upon the body. Oh, hey, look, a Lillipup. Okay, maybe don't eat this one. Just tackle it to death. Because we get a stab on tackle. That sounds worse or better? I'm not sure, actually. I don't know know if Jaeger's really a drinking fad, or if it's just one of those things that's, like, cheap. Jägermeister's not licorice flavored, and it's supposed to be medicine, or at least that's how it started. I mean, that's how a lot of alcohol started. And what is it actually flavored then? Because it tastes like goddamn licorice to me the one time I had it. No, not the... I want the potion. The potion! I keep somehow overshooting it. Never had a Jaeger bomb, never had a... Okay. I love Moscow Mules, but that's basically because a good Moscow Mule is vodka, which has no flavor, ginger beer, which is delicious, and lime juice, which is great with ginger beer. And I don't think you can say craft beers as a whole are gross, because every brewery makes different stuff. Like, I don't like IPAs, but I live in Denver, which means I can have any kind of craft brew that I want. We used to live pretty close to a place that did, wait, yes? Give Pants Age. Is it even possible to make something with licorice that doesn't taste like spicy leaf? Like, slightly spicy leaf? Moscow or musical? Wait, what? I'm so confused. It's Moscow Mule. It's Moscow because it's, vodka. You can also make it a, dark and stormy with theoretically dark rum, but usually a lot of places do white rum with it. You can make it, oh, there's a really stupid name if you make it with tequila. I think it's just an El Diablo or something stupid like that. And there's one version with whiskey, too. But functionally, they're all pretty much the same. It's flavored with 56 herbs? Well, no wonder. Jesus Christ. That's basically just a... That's literally just a gruit. It's a... Jägermeister is just... Okay, this is gonna get weirdly technical, but to rewind. So, the reason why we call brewing, like making alcohol, specifically beers, brewing is because it's based off of the word... To call it Broly? Oh, no! Okay, maybe. Maybe Broly, if anyone has any other ideas. So, I'm taking all ideas for naming the grass monkey while I, go into this weird topic really quickly. So, the word brewing basically just refers back to old broth and, like, just literally brewing pots of broth because they were, believed to be, like, healing. Which is also how we got this weird association with a lot of alcohols that were brewed, being one, connected with, like, witchcraft, because women were the ones generally doing the brewing, and this weird association with healing, which actually makes a lot of sense for Jägermeister then, because Jaeger is a spirit, which means that it's distilled after it's been produced. And a lot of people know that there's hops in beer. The reason that there's hops in beer, and usually in the thing that, like, the kind of shitty beer that you'll make before making a distilled product like whiskey or something, is because it's, one, a preservative, and two, adds flavor. The only reason we do that is because of weird German laws in the Dark Ages. That's not even a joke. So a gruit is what everyone besides the crazy Germans and the Germans who were good at hiding from taxes did. Which is basically that, well, let's not use hops. We'll just use these herbs that we have around us and combine them together in absurd, weird combinations that we figured out preserve the beer and taste better than hops. But it also gave this idea that, yeah, we'll put these herbs in and it'll have some, like, medicinal properties. I'm very concerned that I'm going to read this thing about, I assume this is about Jaeger, and it's just going to be about how it's just... yeah, it's just shit tons of spices in it that are in there because they thought that it would help preserve it. And yeah, that they hoped it would help preserve it and also provide some sort of medicinal benefit. You know, because, like, drinking stuff imbued with wormwood is a good idea. Actually, maybe we should save Broly for a Pokemon that's actually good, because you love Broly and don't want the name wasted on a fucking side route Pokemon that only exists to help you with the first gym. Harsh, Stark, harsh. Hemp Chimp. Actually, that's a pretty good one. Sure, Hemp Chimp. I don't know if we have space for the space, but let's try. I think we do. Oops. Oops. No. Chimp. There we go. Exactly enough as well. ASMR. I don't have a microphone good enough for ASMR. Cap talks about beer and alcohol brewing while chill Pokemon black and white music plays gently in the background. Oh shoot, I need to add him to the list too. Yeah, in case it's not obvious for anyone who's new to the channel, I like talking about stupid, weird food things. Probably more than I should, but whatever. What is this called? Pansage? Pansage. Right? It's the first form, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Also, yeah, the DreamWorks has really, really nice music. And we named him Hemp Chip. Got him. Hemp Chimp. Oh my god. I can't words. Okay. And today on Capped Does Food, that, I feel like, means something different. I never did make those fucking cookies. I should do that. Oh, wait. Hang on. Sorry. I was also waiting on a recipe from my mom, and I don't know if she sent it to me. Shit, I don't think she did. Because she only has it on her work computer. I'm trying to get my mom's meatloaf recipe, because now I want to make meat... Like, we have a meatloaf recipe here, but... I don't particularly love it, because one of the things I like doing with meatloaf is basically to use it to make my own deli meats. Because we can just, like, thin slice it and go like, there! Now I have a thing I can put on a sandwich and it'll still be delicious. And Haley has, like, a really good meatloaf recipe. The problem is just that oh, hey! Free Dusk Ball, sweet. That they work better as just, like, little individual dome things, so it's, like, single servings. I mean, I need to make forgotten cookies. It's an old family recipe. It's a meringue cookie that pretty much is just like an egg white meringue that you fold flour into and then fold some kind of chip. We just do normal chocolate chips. And then you put them into a 200-degree oven and then turn off the oven and walk away for ideally 12-ish hours. And they have like a thin, kind of crispy crust on the outside. This looked like there was going to be an item here. I'm now making my mouth water. And they're sort of like chewy. They're kind of like cotton candy a little bit, but like with a better outside texture. And then just like little bits of chocolate chips all throughout them. They're really nice. Have you forgotten to make them? I mean... Yes. Also, I was just kind of really hype about Pokemon. So, to stop myself from focusing too much on being hype on Pokemon, I, just played a bunch of Monster Hunter. Not that kind of cookie, even if it's in Colorado. I actually have no experience cooking with, it's not hemp oil. What's it fucking called? Oh, I can't go through until I have the gym badges. Okay. Unfortunately, we need to level up Hemp Chimp then, because if not, we're gonna get our asses kicked. Fuck, what's it called? THC oil, that's it. Because I was trying to go like CBD. No, CBD is the oil that doesn't get you high. That is actually good for like pain and stuff. It's like, that's not the one you cook with. I'm kind of tempted to, just because, it's legal here, so why the hell not? And weird thing that I found out, probably like a week ago. So apparently it used to be against Twitch terms of service to like be high on stream, or be, I guess not be high, but like be imbibing on stream. But apparently they, like, month or so ago, changed TOS so that you actually can if you live in a state where it is legal, so, It's not exactly something that sounds particularly interesting to me, because I can't actually smoke anyway, because asthma. But making edibles actually doesn't sound bad? Kind of depends. Like I said, I have very little experience with it, and apparently there's a known difficulty in making sure that you have like an even dispersion. Like it's part of what makes there be good passive voice, means that there's sort of an issue with it as a medical thing, is that it's hard to get a good even distribution of the oil throughout something, even if it's something as simple as just like a chocolate bar. I should check and see. I know a guy who was trying to start one of the first, like, fully edible restaurants here in town. I don't know if he ever did that. Yeah, I'm told it all... Yeah, that's similar to what I've been told. That it either tends to clump, or that the issue is trying not to, like... that if you... I don't remember how they describe it, but that, like, you're trying not to stir too much. Oh, shit. I don't even know what I just agreed to. Oh, a Pokemon battle. Okay. Welcome back, Piccolo. Are the waiters edible, too? I mean, technically. Just not in the same way. Okay, did you hear that one? Because that one was an actual bark. Oh, hey, Oshawott. So I have bad news, Oshawott. I went and got hemp chimp. I keep skipping the M. Early, so you're gonna get smacked. How dare you have... You heard the buh? Okay. And you don't... Yeah, no, I get that. I mean, I hate a large portion of craft beers because they all seem to be goddamn IPAs, and I don't like IPAs. That's just because I've never been terribly encouraged by, let's drink something bitter! It's not even fucking bitter on purpose! Okay, this is another dumb one. Show of hands, or something in Twitch chat, I don't actually care what. Trains? Show of trains. Who here knows why it's, oh, milk stouts are so good. But a milk stout doesn't have to be bitter. Who here knows why an IPA is called an IPA, and that it's not actually supposed to taste like that? Okay, just vine whip the purloin to death. Just kill it. Ooh, this might have been a mistake. Oh, no, it's fine. Like, I enjoy stouts because while they can be bitter, they're also, like, a session drink. You just sit down with it and it's like, this is what I am drinking tonight. And yes, it's going to be a bit bitter, but it's also, like, rich and nice. And it usually has other flavors besides bitter. Because usually if you're doing, like, any sort of stout or a porter or things, it's going to be dark. And the reason it's dark and where you get that bitterness from isn't because it's got an overabundance of really bitter hops. It's because you caramelized the sugars in it, and you took some of the sugars a little bit past caramelized and off to actually being a little bit burnt, so you get a little bit of a bitter note to it. But that bitter note is complemented by the fact that it's, like, nutty and creamy. Ugh. So, yeah, it's Indian Pale Ale. Because the English made Pale Ale, which was already a bit bitter. It's still more bitter than I'm personally happy with, but yeah. The problem was that they had a colony in India. and they found that they could not ship beer from England to India and have it still be good. So you know what they did? They fucked it with hops. Just way more hops than they ever would have put in, because while it's a flavor, it's mostly in there as a preservative. So they just slammed as many goddamn hops as they could into it, and then went, here you go! This'll actually make the trip! It's like, this kind of tastes like a pale ale that you soaked in bitterness, but it's a beer, and we've fucked the water supply here, so it's all we can drink without dying, so yeah! American lagers are kind of nice. The thing is that this actually reflects back to the whole Gruit thing that we were talking about, I think, while you were gone, Piccolo, that I don't love American lagers, but I don't like them because I don't like lagers in general. Like, I have nothing against them. They're actually quite nice. The problem is just that a lot of lagers tend to be very similar, by virtue of the fact that what separates ales and lagers is that lagers are produced with top fermenting yeast? Yes, top fermenting yeast. Which aren't able to impart quite as, like, wide a depth of flavor, but because of that, they do a much crisper, cleaner flavor, which is totally good. It's just that I like ales because they do a really, really... I couldn't remember if I had healed or not, so it's just like, I'm gonna keep talking and I'll go heal. That's why lagers tend to be a lot more refreshing. Consequently, part of why I don't like lagers is because I can't make lagers at home. Because top fermenting yeast specifically wants to be in a cool environment, so you need to have, like, a refrigerator for your brew, which I don't have, surprisingly. Just a spare refrigerator for 12 fucking gallons at the minimum of... Or, nah, I guess my smallest one is 2 gallons of fermenting beer. So, but yeah, lagers can be so nice. Ales are too aromatic for you? That makes complete sense. And that it's always that weird, stupid thing too, where just because something is an ale, it's like, congratulations, you have now described 50% of all beers. It's like, that's not helpful. But I mean, it comes down to, like, the Indian Pale Ale comes down to the same thing that the fucking Americans did. Which is, not Americans, I guess. Immigrants came to America, like, to set up the colonies, and because they didn't understand how water works, mostly, most of them thought that the water here was going to be toxic, like the water in all of the places that they came from. Because the water in all of the places that they came from was full of their shit. Literally. Which is part of why beer is such a big thing in most of Europe, is that they didn't understand basic plumbing, but they did understand that, hey, if we take this water that normally makes us sick and turn it into beer, we can drink it without getting sick. So they thought they had to do the same thing in America. So that's where we get a lot of ciders from, is because they didn't have the resources to just, like, plant all the grains that they needed for bread and also for beer. So they ended up just going, well, I don't think it was actually apples to start with, because apples mostly came over with the immigrants. But, I want to say pears are native? But basically they just ended up making, like, starting the American hard cider industry because they thought that the water here would be poisonous. Oliver, stop licking yourself, silly boy. But that one I will definitely thank them for, because, oh my god, I love cider. Yeah, actually, I guess that's it. I just really like sour drinks. I don't like bitter, but I love sour. Because my favorite beers are also, sours. Sours and lambics can be sour, but they're not always sour. But I just like them so much. Problem is, lambics are fucking expensive. Because Alambic is a very strange subset of beers that technically can only be brewed within... Strongbow is not good cider, but Strongbow is also, like, not bad. On a rating scale of comparing... Oh, you think you found your lag problem? Good, Piccolo. I hope. Like, on a rating scale of comparing it to, like, beers, I'd still put it above, like, Miller and Coors. But, yeah, it's not the best. It's definitely not the best. But it's fine. I think that's the best I can give it, is it's fine. But I love lambics, but the problem is that lambics, one, take a very long time, and two, can only be grown within, I think it's like 28 or 29 miles of Brussels. Our Strongbow doesn't eat cans. No, it does not. Our Strongbow doesn't even come in cans, I don't believe. Your new phone? What the hell is it doing, Piccolo? Oh, you're biting. Damn it, that's annoying. Yeah, here. Get your defense lowered. And have a fire. And have another fire. Why are you using Bide? That's such a terrible move. And the way that lambics work is that instead of inoculating the brew with yeast the way that you normally would do, which is, hey, we've cultivated this strain of yeast and we're just gonna put it in, with a lambic, depending on whether or not you use, like, any of the classic old styles, usually what you end up doing is, after you've finished making the wort, which is, well, it's beer. Wort is... This is so odd. Wort is basically, after you do the actual brewing, of you've made a... What did you do? Oh, tackle, okay. Oh, hey, Hemp Chip. Hemp Chimp, you're almost dead. Let's get Pumbustion back out here. So after you've done the actual brewing, you've, like, mashed your grains, you've boiled them in, your water, everything about that. You've strained off all of the, like, physical stuff. Whatever is left, the liquid, is wort. It is young beer. It just, in this case, doesn't have any yeast in it, so it won't produce any alcohol. And most of the time, what you have to find a way to do if you're, like, homebrewing is, okay, I have wort. I need to chill this wort very quickly somehow, and then introduce the yeast. So what you do in a lambic is, instead, I'm going to take this very large, very, like, not very deep, but just massive tray, basically. It's usually just, like, a big metal tray with edges that can stretch, like, hundreds of feet. And you just pour the wort into that while it's still hot. And then, given the areas where they do this, it's usually that you pour it into that, and then you open the roof of the building, and then you walk away. And you let it cool down there and get inoculated by wild yeast. Because wild yeast generally tend to have a much more sour flavor. They also have sort of, for lack of a better word, a terroir to them. Which is the same thing that, like, wines are able to protect, is that it's the flavor of a place. Like, San Francisco sourdough is a real thing and is quite good because the yeast that grows in San Francisco is, like, particularly good at producing very delicious bread. So because of that, you end up with this very strange beer that's inoculated with, like, wild yeast, so you can't really ever replicate the same thing. And then, because, of course, they have to make the best goddamn beer in the world, and they have to do it in the most slow and arduous way possible, they then take this beer and put it in barrels, and leave it in that barrel for a minimum of a year. And then it's considered a very young lambic, which is not fit to drink. It is fit to be mixed with, like, macerated fruit and things. Wait. Why is it fennel? Oh, okay. Because chili's there. Okay, yeah. Lighting things up with fire types, and cress. He's a water type specialist. Okay. Or not fennel, sorry, Salon. What the hell am I saying? Fennel. You see, that's why the three of us are all here Weller. Close it up, listen up. Three of us are decided, will decide whom you'll battle, based on the type of your first Pokemon you choose. That is indeed the case. And the partner of you first chose was fire type, it seems. That is correct. It shall be me and my esteemed water types that will face you in battle. Okay. I kind of want to go level up Hemp Chimp one more time, just to be safe. Yeah, one more time, I think. And fruit lambics are delicious, but that's still basically, it takes a year and some to make. And then a true lambic is, it's probably, yeah, probably downloading all of its updates. A true lambic is an extra pain in the ass because they take a young lambic that's only been cooking off for a year and combine it with a lambic that's been in barrels for 3 years, usually. And then you combine them together and then, ha! There you go, you've got a lambic now. That took 3 years of production and now has to be shipped overseas for me to be able to drink it, so that's not gonna always happen. All you knew about brewing you learned from Stardew. Just dump stuff in a barrel and sort it out. That's not completely wrong. I mean, there's some boiling. Ooh. Yeah, that would probably also be causing some issues there, Piccolo. A 15-year-old router. But yeah, like, most brewing is basically, depending... So it's a weird thing. Like, professional brewing, what you're probably going to end up doing is mashing your own grains. So that means getting the grains yourself, cracking them, which is, like, less intensive than a full grind. It's just more like cracking them to release a bit of their flavor. Then you boil them at a certain temperature depending on what grain you're using. Oliver, stop that. Usually you'll do an amount of hopping at that point, just to infuse a bit of the flavor. Anyone heard of Red Greencho? He tried to use a washing machine to brew beer. I can see that working, and I can also see that going terribly, terribly wrong. But yeah, crack grains, boil grains. I mean, that's pretty much it. To really just do beers. Crack the grains, boil them. Usually you let them steep for some amount of time. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I mean, add hops, add yeast at some point, put in barrel, walk away. Make sure that you have a... shit, I've forgotten the name. I have like 4 of the fuckers around here somewhere, but it's a gas trap. It's a little thing that you can. So I have a glass and a glass and a plastic carboy, and both of them have this tiny little hole at the very top, which lets the CO2 that the yeast are going to create escape. And the way it works is functionally, it's just sort of like a little S-bend thing, and you fill it partially with water, and the CO2 is able to escape, but air from outside isn't able to get in to infect the beer with, like, outside pathogens or something. So that's pretty much all you need to make beer. It won't necessarily be good beer, but that's all you really need to make any sort of alcohol. Okay, not any sort, because spirits require distilling, which you shouldn't do at home. You should not distill at home. Unless you actually know what you're doing. I also don't know the legality for it, so don't take my word for anything about distilling. It's an old PBS comedy? I have not heard of it. Then again, I can't think of a time when PBS did comedy. Yeah, it's very similar to like a snake trap? What? I was gonna say it looks like an S-bend for a toilet, and functionally it's pretty similar. Just in this case, instead of you releasing a physical stop, what it actually is doing is just letting air escape from inside. Because if you didn't have that, you'd end up with this terrible, awful situation where the yeast inside your beer would just keep producing more and more CO2, and would eventually blow the lid off of your, whatever you're brewing in, and then you have glorious exploded beer everywhere. Also, welcome to the channel, Josuves. That is the most magic name I think I've ever heard. That's impressive. Also, that cat is adorable. Welcome to... I don't even know what to call this anymore. Weird food discussions, I guess. That just happen here all the time anyway. Home distilling is... Okay, but yours is sort of, like, off to a side. Like, you are a very clear and obvious reference, not just straight up taking a magic person's name. Okay, how about this? Dovin, yours is really clever. I'm surprised that no one else already had Josu Vest. I'm quite surprised that someone was able to snag that, or that someone at Wizards didn't, like, grab it up ahead of time. Also, I think that was Haley coming home, so give me, like, a minute or two so I can say hi to Haley, and we'll be back in just a second. There's Break. There was briefly a different dog, too. And, oh shit, that's the wrong stream. That one.
Cam's not on out.
No, I just moved off it. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because they were calling out as the dog arrived and left. I don't have a Pokeball to throw at the cat. I also don't think the cat would take too kindly to it, if I'm completely honest. I feel like that would go very poorly for me. Cat gets angry easily. I think we need 1 or 2 more fights to level up the stupid chimp. Yes. Which was the one chimp that's not actively terrible? Because it's one of them that is not completely atrocious, and I can't remember which one. And yes, now Haley's here. Get a soft Pokeball for pets. Yeah, but then they're going to eat it. Like, without a doubt, they're just going to eat it.
I mean, even if you had a soft Pokeball, ours chew on racket balls.
Yes, they do. Because tennis balls are too easily destroyed, honestly. So we gave them racket balls.
Well, tennis balls have butts, which they eat.
Yeah. They also punch holes in the tennis balls and then chew on them. That's because there's a Haley, Guilty Slug. She's just slightly farther away, so I assume tiny bits of her speech are inaudible.
Oh my god, you named one Pippin!
Yes, I did. I had to go look up what the name you gave that poor dog was.
Actually, Miriam gave him that name.
Sure.
Miriam definitely gave him that name.
The cat is now right down here being chewed on by the dog, who's very barely in picture. See, wait, the Haley's not giant, she's just in the foreground. What? Now I'm confused! Ah, chat's just confusing me. No! Why do you do this, chat? Hang on. Hang on. Can you tell that his head just got sort of licked? Because you can in person. His head is just like soaking wet. Because his entire face just apparently got licked up and down, and he's just kind of going, This is my life now. I'm trapped.
Oh my god, your head is so wet, Cat.
I know. Oh god. That was actually disgusting. That cat always looks traumatized. He's got a... These cows are small, those cows are following.
Oh my god, your head. What did you just put in the toilet?
I think he drank water and then walked over and decided to lick the cat. And the cat, for some reason, decided to let him lick him. Yep, we have a male cat. All of our animals are males, by no purposeful selection. Okay, bring out the Lillipup. We will kill the Lillipup. Is it wrong that I heard that in my head, like, we'll kill the Superman? Thankfully, our dogs are not terribly bad about that.
That's because they both can't fit over the water bowl.
Yep. Male cats are whores. Ours is just kind of dumb. But we also don't even, like, know how old he was, because he's, all of your animals are male because you don't suddenly want to have 30 rats. I mean, we have the upside of all of our animals are also fixed, so... To this day, anytime I have a group of people all gathered together, my immediate reaction is to address everyone... is to address everyone and say, "Alright, men, how do we kill the Superman?" Thank you, Stark.
There's no in there.
I know, but it's so much more impactful if you say the Superman. I was not paying attention to how much damage we just took. It's a miracle that, Combustion is not dead. There's a somewhat low survival rate for neutering rats. Makes complete sense. How do we kill the Ugin? I think we all need to know how to kill the Ugin. Yeah, I imagine with something that small that neutering in general is probably relatively difficult. Is he doing actually 90 damage each, or not 90, 20 damage each time? No. He's not doing quite 20. Have you ever just forgotten you were doing a Nuzlocke and let a Pokemon faint and realize it was too late? I don't think I have. I don't think that has been an issue we've run into yet. Wouldn't put it past me, but it has not happened yet. Okay, Pippin, how much damage do you take? Nope! Okay, that's bad. Okay. A Nuzlocke means that if a Pokemon dies, or faints, we treat them as dead. Which is why Timon is going to go out and probably die. Because I need to heal someone up to full. I needed you to survive a full hit. Okay. Oh, neutering's not actually that difficult with males. It's more the anesthetic and keeping wounds clean. Oh, okay. That would also seem to be an issue. Okay, there's the bite. Okay, we can survive. We can survive, we can survive, we can survive. Oh, harsh Guilty Slug. No worries for the rest of Timon's days. Jesus. Yes, give me your Panpour. Hemp Chimp shall destroy him. Well, we lost one. He was so young and never once saw a battle. Oh, fuck. Why do all of your Pokemon not work up? Oh god, that's super effective. Oh, Jesus. Wait, was that a crit? I can't tell if that was a crit or not. No. No! Okay, we got this. We got this, it's fine, unless it heals. Why is it suddenly faster than me? Was it always faster than me? Timon will Hakuna Matata in heaven. Yeah, and now we never have to catch a Patrat again. So yes, for anyone who who's never heard of a Nuzlocke, quick run through of how a Nuzlocke works. Every time we go to a new route, we can catch one Pokemon. We can catch the first Pokemon that we see. I don't know what Haley's laughing about. I assume it's Stark's comment while I explain. Okay, we can catch the first Pokemon that we see. We are using what's called a species clause, which means that if we see the same Pokemon, we can just leave and go for another one. The problem arrives if we kill the Pokemon that we're trying to capture, or the first Pokemon that we see on a route, we can't catch any more Pokemon on that route. Similarly, if a Pokemon dies, then they're just gone. We can't use them anymore. They'll go into this in memory of thing right here, but I do that in between streams. So, Timon will show up there tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but the next time we stream Pokemon. Doing a Nuzlocke will cause you to get to add strong feelings to your Pokemon, which will make it have much more impact when one falls in battle. Cap literally throws Patrat in the gym leader to sacrifice for his own personal gain. Look! In my defense, I did actually expect it to be able to eat a single hit, at least. And now that I've done the math, I probably could have left Tepig in, but it's a shit rat and we were never going to use it. I stand by my position.
Have you told everybody about Twitch's new notification thing?
I have. I haven't told anyone recently, but I have done it once a day or so.
Okay. Just because, like, I don't get notifications anymore because they haven't fixed it yet. Like, whenever you go live...
Yeah, no. It's not that anything's broken. You need to change a thing
I
for
know.
you. Okay.
That's what I'm saying, is
Okay.
I've been lazy and have not changed it. So in case somebody is also being lazy and has not changed and wondering why
Okay, yes.
they're not seeing or
Yes.
reading content.
I have explained that, yes, Haley. Night Cat, and yes, to explain again for anyone who hasn't seen this, Twitch rolled out a thing that I don't know if everyone is affected by, but will affect most people at this point, which is smart notifications. Smart in this case meaning that it looks to see where you currently are watching this Twitch, and sends you a notification there. What functionally this means is that if you leave Twitch open on a computer somewhere, then it will just give you a notification on the computer, not on your phone or via email. So if you want to get notifications on your phone or email, you have to go into settings and change the smart system off. Yeah, Nuzlocke is a bit heartless and cutthroat, but it's also more about, like, you're also supposed to nickname every Pokemon so that you get an attachment to them, so that you love them more and it hurts when they die, except that Timon sucks butt, so I don't care. Look, the actual Pokemon it was is actually terrible. It is not even remotely decent. Oh, right, this is Fennel. Yeah. Except none of the stuff that she introduces us to works anymore. Because it all connected to a different website that doesn't work. If you something to help you, there's a hidden machine. Yay! But yeah, Night Cat, sleep well, man. There's some moves that Pokemon... Yeah, yes, it's called Cut. I do understand how Cut works. Thank you. Does this one... I'm trying to remember. Are TMs reusable in this one? Yes, I do remember. You hate fennel. I think they are too. I know they're not reusable in 4. I think that came in 5. But I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so in theory... Oops. No, that's the wrong thing. In theory, we're supposed to release Pokemon that die. In practice, I generally find it easier, mostly for housekeeping purposes, to move the dead Pokemon into a box, which I will rename the Crypt. Because, let's face it, we're not going to fill the other boxes, so, yeah. I just find it easier for housekeeping to have a place like that so that I know when Pokemon died and in what order, and it just makes my life a lot easier, if I'm completely honest. Okay, see you in a bit, Piccolo. I think we can... Oh, wait, no, we have to teach someone... I didn't heal. I did not heal. Okay, who can learn Cut? I'm pretty sure it's just Hemp Chip. Hemp Chimp. God damn it. I believe that does more damage than Scratch, though, so I won't even feel kind of bad about that. Yup. Screw that, Scratch. Okay. Okay. So, there's 2 areas that we can catch Pokemon in, so I'm thinking we do that, and then we might call it a night. I was kind of hoping that another streamer would come online so that I could throw to someone. But since the only thing I got a notice about was PAX 3 going live, that's not even kind of helpful. Because I really don't like not throwing to someone afterwards. It's like the one downside of PAX going on.
No one streaming?
Yeah. Or there are definitely people streaming, but not that many. And, like, there's a couple people who I follow who are streaming, but almost all of them are large enough channels that I'd feel really awkward rating them. Oh, hey, Bianca. The hell are you doing here? But that... I do have a backup place to check. Hey, Capet. What are you looking for? The mysterious Pokemon 2? Yes, I guess. Where? Okay. She just walked in. Nope, that's... They're not still live. What about over here? Self-promotion. Okay. Oh, good lord. Scroll. Damn it. Okay, that's not helpful. I don't know if there is anyone to throw to. Okay. Bianca, what are you doing? I'm just really wondering how showing dreams works. What? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Oh, right. He's just like the... Or she? It? There's a Muna in here. Hey, Muna. Moon. Wait. Yeah, don't leave without me, Muna. We found you, Muna. Come on, make some dream mist. Moo? Huh? Who are you? What are you doing? You're talking about us? We're Team Plasma. We battle day and night to liberate Pokemon from foolish humans. What are we doing? Pokemon Muna and Musharna made a mysterious vapor called Dream Mist, which shows people's dreams, and use it to make people want to release their Pokemon. No, it shows dreams. It doesn't manipulate dreams. Okay, we'll show them dreams to manipulate their hearts. Okay. So you're gonna beat up a Pokemon until it farts, I guess. Oh. I can't load whatever you just put in chat. That's impressive. There we go. Aww. That's adorable. Okay, come on, spit out that Dream Mist. You're kicking a Pokemon to make it give off Dream Mist? That's mean. Why? You're trainers too, right? That's right. We're Pokemon trainers too, but we're fighting for a different reason, so that we can kick this Pokemon and get Dream Mist from it. Like you two, we're fighting for the freedom of Pokemon. The freedom to get kicked. And setting Pokemon free means we win Pokemon battles and take Pokemon by force. So on that note, we're going to rescue your Pokemon from you. They're literally just Pokemon PETA. Like, they're actually just Pokemon PETA. Hello, Mr. Patrat. I think I was going to make a James Bond joke there, and then I stopped caring about halfway through the thought process, so... Nah, just keep Vine Whipping him. Just... Aw, shit. I mean, it's not actually farting, but yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Come on, crit! Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. So there's a non-zero chance that Hemp Chimp is about to die. Yup. We're doing good. We're doing very good. Yep. Yeah, okay. I thought I could kill it before the Bide went off. Because Bide is a terrible move, but I made all the wrong choices. Sure, you can forget helping... I mean, forget Odor Sleuth, because Helping Hand technically at least occasionally does something. So I have good news. We've gotten rid of the Pokemon that we were never going to use anyway. The bad news is that means we're already down to Pokemon. So this is going to be fun. Yeah. 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 Hey, Pippin. Leer? Yeah. How dare you growl at me? Hey, Stark, how about you shut up? I don't think I've ever seen someone kill off the Pokemon in a Nuzlocke as fast and aggressively as you do. Look, it's only the bad ones. And the ones that I actively hate. Because Patrat sucks. Don't you dare sand attack me again. Come on, Pippin. By the end of the game, all of your Pokemon must die. No! Just the bad ones. You know, the ones that we're forced to capture. Stop kicking it, you assholes. Where did you come off from? Come from? What are you two going off? Wait, what? Wait, there's two Getsis? I thought they were different people, okay. We Team Plasma, so separate Pokemon from foolish people. What the fuck? You cannot fulfill your duties. This isn't Getsis when he's gathering followers, or Getsis when he's... Wait, what? When he's gathering followers, or Getsis when he is trying to control people by tricking them with speeches. Yeah. This is Getsis when a plan has failed and he's about to issue punishment. At any rate, let's hurry... say we're sorry, and maybe he'll forgive us. Hey, and it's a Musharna, too. What was that just now? A person called Getsis appeared all over the place, and it wasn't real, right? Could it have been a dream? I don't know, it was weird. Oh, right, and that Pokemon. Oh, yeah, so they made all of their nightmares come real, I guess. Couldn't wait, so I came over. Is that Musharna? Musha? Mooney? Was it actually him? I assumed it was like them seeing their nightmare of Getsis being pissy. See, Muna was here, but Team Plasma and Muna and Sharna came and showed us something like a dream? And then Team Plasma? I think I followed that. See, Musharna evolved from Muna, so seeing Muna in trouble, it used its power making dreams into reality to save Muna. Which means, wait a second. I mean, it made it just sound there like Musharna did it. Is this Dream Mist? With this, I can complete my research. Come to my house later, okay? I hate this side plot because we can't do anything with it anymore. Like, we actually can't do anything with it anymore because the site that it connects to can't connect anymore. Potion. No, potion. Somehow when I go down, I keep double skipping over the potion. Maybe? I don't know. I really don't care about the first few hours of Pokemon game. Yeah, it's kind of depressing. Oh, hey, look, it's a Patrat, which we don't need to catch because species clause. Oh, that was the name. There we go. I mean, she can still complete it. We just can't do shit with it. Okay, so we need to catch a Pokemon here. We can catch a Pokemon down below. I think, if we can still get down below. Oh, good! Finally a Dark type. And then... It's not a good Dark type, but it's a Dark type. It'll do. It's about to be really pissed if you one-shotted him. I probably should have bitten there instead of tackling. Okay, that's better. Okay. Good. No, not fight. Bag. Throw Pokeball. Throw Pokeball. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. 2, 3. There we go. Okay. So we've got a male purloin. They steal from people for fun, but their victims can't help but forgive them. Their deceptively cute act is perfect. Yes, we got a kidder. So, what should we name the tiny demon kitty? What should we name the tiny demon kitty?
Calcifer.
Oh god. Unfortunately, the GIF that I have is the correct version, which is its 3D model, so you can see why Stark and I both hate this Pokemon. Because it stands. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. And if I don't get any other suggestions, I will just put in Calcifer, but... Okay, have fun, Piccolo. I mean, we're just catching Pokemon in, like, 2 more areas, and then I think we'll call it for the night. Because I'm gonna have to do some grinding, because a bunch of Pokemon died. Shut up. I mean, I'd honestly prefer to just evolve it. Oops. Rather than get it killed, because its evolved form looks sweet. Night, Piccolo.
I got you, kitty.
Aw. Hi, creepy demon kitty. Look at him, that cat is terrifying. Cat was hiding in a tub. That's not what cats do. Among other things.
I mean, do cats also not drink out of tubs? Because he does that too.
That's not wrong. Okay, how do we get to the basement? I know we can. There's stairs somewhere, but the problem is I can't see them. Oh, I think they're over this way. But yeah, like, what's it evolve into? It's some sort of leopard thing. Oh, we couldn't get away. Okay, that's only sort of concerning. Okay, good. What does it evolve into? Liepard, that's it, yeah! Yeah, Liepard's not too bad. Okay. No, this is the stairs up. Oh, hey, look, an item. Yay, free Paralyze Heal. I'm hoping to catch a Pokemon in the basement, because if this is the basement I'm remembering, there's a really good Pokemon that I actually quite like in the basement. But I don't remember if it's in... Nope, shit, we can't get there, can we? Wait, can we? Yeah, because there's like a traffic cone that's in the way. That's blocking it. I don't remember how we removed the traffic cone. Shit. Because the traffic cone is basically the only thing stopping us. Yes! The VLC logo! Our one weakness. Well, I guess I need to update the in memory of logo. Not logo. GIF. GIF. Words. Words have meaning, you fool. You fool. Okay. Here. Move Pokemon. Right, I forgot I could just go up. Here, hemp chip. Chimp. Why can I not say the M? Okay. Stack them perfectly. There we go. Now they're in the correct order, so I will never get it confused. Ha 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 ha! I don't know why I slipped into the evil German accent, German doctor accent thing. Okay. Hey, asshole, I have gym badges now. Oh my god, really? You're gonna make me go talk to Fennel about the project that can't ever be fucking completed anymore. Sorry if it feels like I'm skipping this, but it's just like you actually can't do anything with this anymore. I'm just like, I don't care. Yay, now we got the sea gear, which is basically it gives us a thing to do on our, on the bottom screen. Are we done now? No, it's waking up. Oh, I've apparently never played this with a female avatar then, because I didn't know that it looked different. The guy version is just like a whole bunch of, like, hexagons. No, I said no. Yeah, it's kind of a depressing way to put it, but yeah. Like, I feel like Nintendo's very big on game mechanics that can be described as, boy, this was really fun when we were able to do it. I don't know if this one was even particularly fun. It was more just like, yay, we can send our Pokemon to a flash site and play minigames with it. Yay? Oh, hey. Is this counted as a route? I think it is. Maybe. Oh, this is probably the city, so we could still do fishing here. Yeah, Route 3. Okay. Give me a place where we can catch some fucking wild Pokemon, damn it. No! I just want wild Pokemon! It's pressing, but also shows sign to focus on making your experience now matter rather than think about it's going to be preserved in the future. I guess. I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing, though. But the fact it does sort of like point to Nintendo's larger design philosophy, which is effectively that they don't see themselves as creating a thing that people need to use or care about years down the line. They see themselves as creating a product that will make them money, and then they will make the next product that will make them money. Sort of like the same way you think about the shelf of comic books you have but haven't touched in quite possibly over 5 years. I've never really understood that, but I also never really got into comics. But I guess you could also say the exact same thing about books, so yeah. I just feel like in this case, given Nintendo itself, in context, it feels more predatory than otherwise. Part of me thinks all these trades were a waste of money, but then I look over them and think about the memories you had in time of life when you were reading them, nostalgia and sense of you were collecting was worth it in a way. You enjoy the moment rather than focusing on the future. Yeah, like, in that case, I would 100% agree. I can, like, like I was saying earlier, I think it's the same idea as I have a shelf full of books, I've read the books, but it doesn't mean I want to get rid of them. I still like having them around. The downside is, in this case, that you have to attach that to Nintendo, who've made it abundantly clear that as soon as they're not actively making money off of a thing, then it doesn't matter to them anymore, which is kind of shitty. Or I guess not even that it doesn't matter to them anymore, it's that they will explicitly go out of their way to try and find a way to make money off of it. Assist is the weird one, right? What the fuck? Well, that was weird. When it's coming making money off of it, it's a little unfortunate, but hey, you can't run those online servers forever. See, like, that... To be clear, I think it's more like this, I completely understand it being shut down. I mean, it's a little weird because the servers aren't actually shut down. Like, they're shut down in the same way that, like, the original Xbox Live servers got shut down, in that there are still Pokemon in there, and you can still get them out, but you can't put them back in. It's more of, like, the way that they're so predatory about any of their games being preserved. Like, games that it's not feasible to go try and play any of the old Nintendo games anymore. Like, just because Nintendo games, because Nintendo is so absurd, maintain their value very well. And because of that, it's very prohibitively expensive to say, hey, I never played Pokemon Stadium, to go get that spur of the moment, I guess. Because they're going out of their way to actively prevent people from being able to see any of their previous work, I guess. Because, I mean, what is the ratio? There's, like... I'm trying to remember how many games it was that were released for the NES. And of those games that got released for the NES, something like 0.7% of them have ever been re-released on a virtual console. And even then, that virtual console they were released on has been effectively shut down. Oh shit, right. I don't have a thing to counter Oshawott anymore. Uh-oh. Hey Pippin, can you handle an Oshawott? Hopefully. Are you faster? You are. Good. Make him flinch. Shit. Double shit. 8,000 shits. Of course you have a berry. Shit, 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 shit. Okay. Oh, not a Pokeball. The worst part is that Pippin's carrying an item and I have no idea what it is. I just wanted to go to the wild Pokemon spot. Use Water Sport. He's an idiot. He's an idiot! This is our chance! Quickly, Pippin! Crit! That was worth hoping. Go, Pippin! Kill! Kill the Oshawott! Good job, Pippin. I believed in you. I was only kind of piss-terrified the entire fight. I love that Pippin is continuously higher level than our starting Pokemon. Ooh. Hey, they made popcorn. Now I want popcorn. You only have physical attacks! I'm just gonna defense curl so you can't hurt me that much. I can't wait until we get rollout. I don't remember if we get rollout. But I hope we get rollout. Okay, one more defense curl should be... Actually, no. Probably no more. One more. I'm waiting for Water Sport to wear off. And I think there's a notice for when Water Sport wears off. I think. Maybe there isn't. Okay. Just because if it's gonna lower our attack, we might as well fucking use a special attack. Oh, and get a crit. I'm okay with this. Come on. Come on, Pippin. Pumbustion. Pumbustion. How? Okay, that's kind of bullshit. That's I guess because it's the only attack that the Oshawott knows? Maybe it, like, took away its tackle? That seems absurd. But maybe... I swear to God, if you make me do another battle... Hey, where are those people headed? That way? But why are you running now? Oh, seriously, they run so fast! Miss, oh, my Pokemon! Oh, they stole our Pokemon. Right, it'll be okay. It'll be okay, don't cry. Bianca, really, why are you running? You have to hear this. Those people stole this girl's Pokemon! Yeah, let's go get that Pokemon back. Remind me to... Actually, I mean, don't remind me, I'll do it tonight, but... I need to set this so it's like a somewhat normal human time. Instead of, like... I think it thinks it's, like, 3 in the afternoon right now. No, not give. I wanted take. Item. Take. Ooh, it's a Great Ball. Fuck yes. Free Great Ball. Thank you, Pippin. You're the best. Hey, it's a Super Potion. Beautiful. Okay. Give Pokemons. Give unto me a new Pokemon. That is not a new Pokemon. That is just a Purloin. We already have one of those. It sucks. Oh, shit. Is this... Hang on. I might want to switch Pumbustion into front, because I think this is an area where there are fighting Pokemon. I remember there being fighting types here. Okay, we might just have to catch something here later. Because we're just finding the same shit. And it's shit that we have and don't want. And can't take because I don't want to. See? It's just Patrats! It's just goddamn Patrats! Here, this one gets to die. This one gets to die. Because it has annoyed me. So it shall suffer my wrath. Okay, got 2 turns. There's 1. I swear to God, Pumbustion, if you miss... Oh, thank God. Yay, level up. Sweet. I don't remember what level Pumbustion is going to evolve at. Probably 16 or 18. Just because the fire types, in my experience, usually... Okay, I guess P-Dove's fine. This is Route 3. Okay, P-Dove is fine. Also level 11, so that's not bad. Sure, just crit. Just fucking crit. That's fine. I'm pretty sure there are fighting types here. Just don't tell me that the other new one is, Swoobat, or whatever it's called, because that's the one I actually wanted. Because if that was available, I'm going to be very sad. 1, 2, 3... Yes! Oh, right! Odino's probably here. Yeah, Swoobats are only in caves. That's why I was hoping that we could get to the, like, underneath area of the Dreamworks. Each follows its trainer's orders as best it can, sometimes fail to understand complicated commands. Oh, okay. Audino only shows up in shaking grass, you can't miss him? Okay. Oh, the other one was Blitzel? Shit, Blitzel's awesome. Aw, okay. Well, okay. It's cool, and I like its type, but it's probably not that great. Like, it's a physical attacking electric type. It's odd. Could have gotten a Kieran. Yeah! I'm trying to think. Are there any pigeons in... What are the names of the pigeons in Animaniacs? Oh, the Good Feathers. Can I fit Good Feather? Fit Good Feather. The Good Feather. Yeah, I remember Pesto, but I couldn't remember the other two. Okay. Well, with that, I'm gonna try and, like, grind up our team to be somewhat competitive again. So, thank you all so very much for tuning in and joining me for this glorious goofiness that has been Pokemon. I have missed it. Oh, wait, Adam. Okay, that works totally fine. Hey, so I know that a fair few of the folks here actually really like, what's it called? Monster Hunter. And I'm going to throw you all over to Loading Ready Run because they're doing Monster Hunter Generation. Whatever absurd name the new one on the Switch has. It's crazy and I don't remember it, but yeah, I'll throw you all over there because that'll work just fine. Yeah, Generations Ultimate, I think, is correct. So yeah, thank you all so very much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed, and I do really recommend checking out this, one, Loading Ready Run in general, but also just, it's Adam's Game House, and Adam is a really good streamer. But yeah, thank you all very much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Thank you very much for watching that stream, video, podcast, whatever it was that you just watched. Maybe consider checking out some of the other stuff that we do. You can find all of it at all these places down below me. It's Lair of Lore pretty much everywhere. Twitter, Patreon, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. And I just want to give a special shout out and thank you to our painters in the lair, Trimmer 101, Stark Maximum, and Damasu. Thank you all very much. You all make this possible. Thanks, guys.